Welcome back, everybody. Today we have our Sinatra surf and turf pasta. Now, what we have in this sauce today is a homemade Alfredo sauce mixed with homemade pesto, grilled lobster, grilled steak, and then also with our, which makes it a gentleman pasta, our bow ties. Enjoy. Here are ingredients for Sinatra surf and turf pasta. First, we have our homemade pesto that we're going to be using in this recipe. We got 2 strip loin steaks marinated in Worcestershire sauce and Montreal steak spice, 2 lobster tails. We got 2 sticks of garlic butter. We got a carton of half and half cream, Parmesan cheese, clove of garlic, and of course, our bow tie pasta. All right, now I'm going to show you how to get the lobster meat out of the shell so that it looks like that. So what you're going to do is you're going to cut right on the top, down the middle, all the way to the end of the tail here. Then you're just going to kind of break it open like this. Slowly go down the spine, break it open. There we go. You can squeeze your fingers on the side like that. So you don't want... There we go. See how it just pops out now? Put your shell back together like that, and then just place it on top of the shell. There you have it. Our lobster tails and our steaks are done. We're going to let them rest. And while they're resting, we're going to make our Alfredo pesto sauce, which is going to blow your mind. Just chopping up I'm going to do 2 cloves of garlic. We're going to add garlic butter, basil pesto, that's homemade, cream, Parmesan cheese, cornstarch with water also helps to thicken it at the ending. So we're going to add garlic butter, 1 stick of it. First step. Yeah, once our butter starts to melt like that, I just turned it down a little bit. It's a little bit high, so we're going to add our fresh basil into it. About 1.5 tablespoons. Okay, now we're going to add a whole carton of cream into this, okay? So see how it is? It's starting to cook up. It's looking beautiful. The butter and the pesto all put together. It smells great. So we're just going to pour this whole thing in there. I also forgot to add too, we're actually going to add some fresh parsley into the sauce. And now we're going to add both the garlic and the parsley into our sauce. It's going to make it colorful, vibrant, flavorful. Okay, so now we're going to add in the cornstarch and water. Now we're going to add our bow tie pasta. Get ready, 'cause here I come. I'm going to drop the pasta in the water right now for you. Keep whisking your sauce. We just added the cornstarch, so you got to make sure that you keep whisking it. Once it gets to a boil again, like right now, we're going to add our cheese. Okay, so we're going to dump in our Parmesan cheese into our sauce because it's starting to thicken. This will help thicken it even more, right? Whisk, 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 whisk. Yeah, so we're going to add a little bit of pepper. This is the time when you add the seasoning, right? If you need any, we're going to add a little bit of salt in there. Okay. And then just whisk it up. It's starting to get there. We turn down our heat to a low just to let it simmer so it keeps thickening. Okay, so now we're going to start chopping up our steak into small little cubes. I've kept 5, 10 in total, 5 for each plate, just for display at the ending. It's going to look beautiful. 5 strips of steak. And then we're just going to chop this up into cubes because we're going to put it in the sauce. So now we have our lovely barbecued lobster. We're just going to take it right out of the shell here. Take as much meat out as you can, like that. Because we're actually going to put these chunks of lobster right into our sauce. Not until they're done, but we're going to chop them up now. So get as much as the meat as you can out of the tail, okay? Like that. Make it a little thinner because there's only 2 of them, right? We want it really to infuse in the cream sauce. All right, so our pasta is almost done. A couple minutes. Our sauce is done. So now we're going to add our lobster and we're going to add our cubed steak right into our cream sauce now that it's all done, right? Oh, I wish you could smell this. Amazing. The lobster, the steak, the pesto, the Alfredo, homemade Alfredo sauce, homemade pesto. What more can you ask for? This is a Sinatra worthy dinner, okay? That's why it's called Sinatra Surf and Turf. Serve it to somebody that deserves it. Or, if you deserve it, serve it to yourself. Look at that. Oh, I wish you could smell this. Insane. Chunks of lobster, chunks of steak right in there. Okay, so we're going to put a little bit of Parmesan on top here just to top it. A little bit of fresh parsley for color. And oh my God, is it delicious. You're going to want to make this, let me tell you, for someone you love. Or make it for yourself because you love yourself. You deserve it. There we have it. I did it my way, but you can do it any way you'd like. Cheers.